Yeah, all right, guys. I just got one last little piece on David Price. Dave Caldwell's released a statement yesterday, so I'm just going to read it out to you, and then I'd like if you can, leave some comments below what you think about Dave Caldwell's statement. After David Price's devastating defeat by Christian Hammer at the weekend, David Caldwell reflects on a painful night and the social media abuse that followed. It just seemed like a ticking time bomb. Once the bell went, David just tensed right up. And when you are not mentally relaxed, you burn out. Some people don't realise that and think you just haven't trained. No, he sparred 12 rounds for the fight. And in the gym, he was faster, sharper. He had sparred with some big men, 6'6", 18.5 stone fighters who are quick. I can take the grief on social media, but first things first, I'm not a strength and conditioning coach. My fighters have their own strength and conditioning coaches. Price was happy with his coach, but regardless of that, he did 12 rounds 8 days before the fight with 2 sparring partners. The mental side of boxing can absolutely drain you, and the average man on the street doesn't get that. They just think you're not fit, but you can be as fit as a fiddle and then gas out if you're anxious. If you can go at a good pace, be sharp, agile, and powerful for 12 rounds in the gym, but yet in a fight you are gassing after 3 rounds, that's anxiety. It's not like it's something new. This has happened to David before. People are also talking about his weight. But he felt so much stronger, fitter, and was taking shots better at around 19 stone 7 pounds. David was sturdier on his legs in all the sparring sessions he's had over the past 10 months we've worked together. Price has never put on weight while he's been with me. He actually said he went up to around 24 stone after the Ekran Taper fight, and at his weight came down with training. He felt comfortable at the weights he trained at and fought at since then. Price was very confident going into the fight, but when the bell went, you could see him tightening up. He was completely different to how he's been in the gym. Having said that, he still did some good things in there, but you could just see the confidence draining away as the rounds went by. It's just not so disheartening. I'm devastated for him. Everyone knows he has an issue with confidence and things like that. It's horrible watching him in the ring after he dropped Hammer. If you are tired and have nothing left when you drop a man, it gives you a spark. But David went back to the corner of the ring and was slumped over the ropes. David A seems a very bitter man. That's just how he is these days. And having a pop at Pricer, who has never said a bad word about David Hay, was uncalled for. Tony Bellew mentioned about him and Pricey giving Hay a smashing up in Liverpool before Hay was going to fight Mark Hobson, but Pricey never said anything. He's just a nice fellow with no edge to him, and for Hay to give him a kicking on social media like that is just shows you the class of the man. It's out of order. He has gone down to the level of a Twitter troll. David Price has got no relevance to Hay v. Bellew, None whatsoever, regardless of what has happened to David Price in the boxing ring. He is one of the nicest, most admirable human beings you will meet. And that was off David Coldwell, guys. That was his statement. I mean, I give my take on it on one of my videos. You just can't come in the ring at 19 stone 9 pounds. It doesn't matter how fit you are in training, in your training camps. When it comes to the ring, your mind has to be sharp, your body has to be fresh. He didn't have that. He didn't possess them things, and he was right what he said when he did put Hammer down. You see a boxer when they go to the neutral corner, geared up, ready. I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to knock him out. If you watch the fight, you look at David Price. He was slumped against the ropes like fucking hell. He was probably saying, "Please don't get up, please, I'm fucked." And he got back up, and it was only a couple of seconds left of the round, but any other fighter would have sprang across and started digging him. He was just walking to him, little soft jab, ding ding. So that's what David Caldwell said. I'd like to know what your opinions are. Please leave comments down below. Share the video, like the video, and please subscribe. I've got 113 subscribers now, which is absolutely amazing. I'm really thankful for it. So thanks, guys. Take care.